Welcome to the Palazzo Leopoldo in Radda, a small hilltop town in central Italy, part of the province of Tuscany. The palazzo was part of the estate of a property-owning and wine-growing family, the Leopoldos, from the early 1700s until the latter part of the 20th century, when it became a hotel. Parts of the building can be traced back to medieval times, when Radda itself was established. There's only one main street in Radda, to which motor vehicles are strictly denied, except for deliveries. This is the town hall. The emblems of some of the early mayors are displayed on the walls of the building. There are lots of small and interesting shops to browse through in Radda, including, of course, wine shops, where one may find the great wines of Chianti. These are some of the valleys where the fabulous wines are grown. Breakfast is taken in the old kitchen of the palazzo, and it can be as sumptuous or as simple as you like. You can eat in the breakfast room or out on the terrace with that great view across the valley. There are many interesting places to visit outside Radda, and we chose to take the short drive to the Palazzo Leopoldo, one of the most famous vineyards in all of Chianti. The Castello's vineyards produce an amazing quantity and a remarkable variety of different wines. There are guided tours of the Castello's cellars twice a day during the season.
For hospitality, special occasions, holidays.
At the end of the tour, we find ourselves in the tasting room, where the serried ranks of bottles proclaim the long history of the vineyard. On the table in the center of the room are some of the wines we're invited to try and, of course, to buy. When you come back to the palazzo, you're immediately reminded that you're in no ordinary building. These pillars support a wonderful vaulted ceiling, and the pillars themselves are 14th century. Everywhere there are simple, homely things, and objects collected from a richly romantic past. Our bedroom has that wonderful view over the valley. A well-equipped bathroom. and a comfortable sitting room, which has been very well looked after. Oh, and an entertainment centre, of course. But there's plenty of entertainment in Tuscany in the summer. There are wonderful places to visit: concerts, fairs, shows, feasts, great restaurants. In fact, you won't be bored. This evening, the church in Radda is hosting a concert by an orchestra from a local musical academy. Some might say that the pinnacle of the services offered by the Palazzo is to be found in its restaurant, La Perla, the pearl of the Palazzo. One may dine indoors or out.
Allora, la sfoglia con scalogni e pomodorini ciliegia. Buon appetito. Prego.
Italy on a plate.